Craig, where's the $20 million you saved on Devers right now? Who gets that money? What is that money doing today?
Yeah, well, we talked about this at the time of the trade. The trade deadline is not free agency, right? And so having some financial flexibility doesn't always guarantee you a better outcome at the deadline. But our intentions are absolutely to, aggressively invest in the Red Sox and the guys that we're able to put on the field.
And just on John Henry, he's part of the Economic Reform Committee. We heard a couple times this week about a confrontation with Rob Manfred and Bryce Harper about the potential of a salary cap. How does John Henry and how do you balance his role in trying to reshape the economics of baseball with building a championship team?
My goal, and again, I cannot speak for John, my goal is pretty simple, and that's to do everything I can to build a championship team on the field. That I don't anticipate changing, and if and when there are different constraints, as imposed by Major League Baseball, we'll operate within those to do everything we can to bring another World Series to Boston.
How close were you when it comes to Joe Ryan?
Without being able to speak about specific pursuits, this isn't someone who is currently on our team. We felt like we were very aggressive in pursuing a number of controllable starting pitchers. Ultimately, controllable starting pitching didn't get traded, but it wasn't because we were unwilling to talk about anyone in our system.
Craig, when you go back to what Curtis asked in the beginning about losing the fan base, Alex Cora spoke about it, but last weekend Fenway was filled with Dodgers fans. When you look at that, when John Henry looks at that, does that worry you that moving forward that Red Sox fans are selling off their tickets to the opposing fan base and not showing up?
Well, certainly when Fenway is packed with Red Sox fans, it's an electric environment. We appreciate it. Our players appreciate it. That's the environment that we're trying to create and maintain, and know that is a consequence of the team that we've got on the field. But the 26 guys that we're gonna put on the field tonight are gonna do everything they can to provide that level of competition and entertainment for our fans, and we're going to do everything we can to compete at a high level. We've got a really good, young, athletic, dynamic team that I think is exciting to watch. And we've got a bunch of young players that are now in the upper levels of the minor leagues that should be impacting this team in the near future. But we want Fenway to be a very, very difficult place to play for opposing teams, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that happens.